We have hand sanitizer and sinks. So if you could go ahead and use that, I'd appreciate it. Hi, I'm Kat Atwell. Welcome to Ignite Denver 34. I'm afraid that might be a carcinogen, so I'm not going to stick it in there for the next 5 minutes. Welcome. Very excited that you're here. Thank you for coming out. For those of you that are watching us online, thank you for staying at home if you don't feel well, or if somebody in your family doesn't feel well, or if you just didn't feel like driving or don't live in Denver. There are so many reasons. We're just really glad that you're here. Woo! You people. Oh, I just you peopled our online audience. My name is Karen. No, it's not really. We're going to go ahead to the next slide because otherwise I'm going to start doing my own slides. That's me. Okay, so this is the beginning of my personal deck. Welcome again. Uproarious applause. Yeah. I'm holding wine in my hand so that I don't accidentally hug anybody. So, because I value my booze more than I value our speakers, evidently. That's not true. So, who here has been here before? By a round of applause. Awesome. And who here is at Ignite Denver for the first time? Yeah. All right. Well, here's the math part. All of our speakers have 5 minutes to do a presentation, and during those 5 minutes, they have 20 slides. Each slide goes every 15 seconds. Ta-da! That's what's happening right now. Wow, within 15 seconds even. And as far as what we like to have people come up on stage and talk about, there are lots of things. What we don't want them to talk about is shit that may directly or indirectly make them money. So, you are not here to get, what are those called? Timeshare, thank you. And if you haven't seen Letterkenny on Hulu, you need to see it. But in the event that you have and you see somebody trying to sell you stuff, make that face. Have a beer. Go outside to smoke, though. That would be rude otherwise. So here's my talk. I've never fully nerded out in front of Ignite, and I've been doing this for a long time. So here it is, guys. Nerd Cat. I love bald eagles. And tonight, America. That's not even why, but sure, that too. Here you can see a fantastic map with Colorado on it. Colorado is one of the most popular places for eagles to take a little time out while they're migrating from Alaska down south. All right, and one of the reasons that they do this is because we have typically mild winters. Like, for instance, now we are in first spring, which we all know is false spring. The eagles apparently have picked up on that, and they're very smart. So as far as the bald eagle goes, when they're flying or migrating, they go roughly 35 to 43 miles an hour. However, when they are diving down to grab food, they go much faster, like 75 to 99 miles an hour. There's a screen down here. I'm not just staring at this. I need to sanitize it. Now, what's really funny is when I found this fact, I thought it said that its driving speed was 75 to 99 miles an hour, and I was flummoxed for a good 30 seconds before I realized there wasn't an R. I love these eagles so much, I try and take pictures of them all the time. This is in the pickup lane at my daughter's school. As you can see, I captured their essence. Here are some more. It's at the Rocky Mountain Arsenal. I found them roosting in a tree. That was actually at the corner of 104th and Westminster Boulevard on Sunday. I don't know where the hell that one was. And that was me actually fucking up taking a picture on my cell phone. And then I was like, okay, I have to get real. So I'm going to go where the eagles are, which happens to be Bar Lake up in Brighton, thank you. I am having post-concussive syndrome from a car accident, so feel free to throw words at me when I forget them. No shit. So, this is the entrance to Bar Lake with the stunning statue of an eagle. And over there is my near delirious face because I opted to take a hike out there on Sunday when the time change happened at sunrise. So here are some pictures of not eagles that I took when I was at Bar Lake. Got a squirrel, some sort of gull. There are actually 2 geese in that picture if you look closely. You're welcome. However, I did manage to actually capture some pictures of bald eagles, which was very fulfilling. Thank you. I did use the arrow there just so you could really grab it. That one I didn't think you needed an arrow for. There were also a lot of roosting places for the bald eagles. Dudes, I took these pictures. So these first two are actually bald eagles. That third one, though, believe it or not, if you look down at the bottom, that was a golden eagle roosting tree. And I didn't realize that they separated. That's problematic, but whatever. So there we have an eagle in the middle. All I'm doing is showing you eagles. That one, and then there's one over there, and then other birds on the bottom. I was very excited about taking all these pictures. I was on a pavilion. You had to take a 1.5 mile hike. It is a hike for me. And more eagles, you guys. Took these myself. There were people with like $4 million cameras, and I was there with my little camera, but I still managed to do, I think, fairly decently. Yeah. That eagle, due to the shadows, looks like he's wearing a sweatband like Willie Nelson, and that's really why I felt that would be a good slide to say goodbye on. And that's what a 5-minute talk looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. If, in fact, you are interested in going up to Bar Lake, one of the photographers who had such an expensive camera said he thinks this next weekend might be the last weekend that they're there. So for real, they started out in January, but if you want to catch it, go up there. It's like up 76, and there's a Starbucks like 2 miles away. But eagles, yay! So thank you for letting me do that.